Okay, so tonight for dinner, I have got one set of ingredients and I'm making two meals. I am making Thai red curry chicken and a single serving of teriyaki chicken for my sister because she does not eat curry. So I'm going to show you how I'm making that and I hope you enjoy. Okay, hey y'all. So I'm voicing this video over. It's just easier for me this way because of apparently how long it took me to actually cook this, which wasn't that long at all, but I realized after I put my videos into edit that I didn't really talk. So anyways, right now I am just pulling off the parts of the onion, like the outside and the skins, so that I can chop up the onion. I am just doing a kind of nice big chop. I am saving my onion skins for, I'm putting them in a bag and I'm going to put them in the freezer. I am saving them so I can make onion broth. Really good for like soups and things. I quite enjoy it. So I am saving my onion scraps for that. So I'm doing not like huge chunks, but not tiny chunks. I like to have big, not big, but like, I don't know, even sized portions of my veggies and my chicken in my curry. That's just me though. So I am dicing up this onion and it was giving me some trouble. And let me tell you guys, the last couple times I have bought onions and cut them up, they have been extra bad. Here is me freaking out about how bad they are making me cry. You know, I don't know. Sometimes it's a hit or miss. I keep my onions in the fridge. I was told if you keep them in the fridge, they don't make you cry. And look at this right here, guys. I forgot to wash my bell peppers, but don't worry, I remembered. And there I go washing them. And then I'm coming right back to seed them and chop them up. I just did a yellow, orange, and a red bell pepper, and that worked perfectly. After, after I, separate them. But right now you're not seeing that. You're just seeing me like take my sweet time trying to cut up the bell peppers. I wish instead of a really tiny dice, if you go to the grocery store, you can buy pre-diced bell peppers and pre-diced onions and other pre-diced vegetables. I wish sometimes they would do them in bigger chunks, like a rough rustic chop instead of like a tiny, tiny little chop, because I kind of like having chunks of veggies in my food. Is that weird? Is that just me? Well, even if it is just me, I wish they did that. But if they do, I have yet to see it in my grocery stores. But here I am chopping up my bell peppers. It is going slowly as always because for some reason everything just goes slow with me. And here I am not deciding how to chop my peppers the way I need to. Because you guys, look, let me be honest with you. This is real life over here and I am a little bit chaotic. And so is everything I do. And that's fine. That's just who I am and how I am. I'm not going to lie, my kids did not eat this, but that's fine because I literally could eat curry till the cows come home. I absolutely love this Thai red curry. I have tried like 3 or 4 different brands. Absolutely love it. And like I said, they're always like, just add chicken. Nope, I have to add vegetables because to me, that's what makes it extra delicious. I have debated adding tomatoes, but then I worry if that'll change the flavor. Here I am now dicing up chicken breast. I think I diced up 4 chicken breasts because I wanted to be sure I had enough for the teriyaki chicken for my sister. Because like I said, she doesn't eat curry, so I needed to make some separate for her. I don't like the little bits of fat on it. And that little red, like, vein in the chicken, it's a texture thing for me. So I always have to cut that out. And I'm just dicing these up into, like, bite-sized pieces. These chicken breasts are huge, by the way. I don't remember chicken being this big growing up, but, I could be wrong. These chicken breasts are all huge. I am happy because I did have leftover curry. So, yay me. I get to have lunch on another day. Chicken is way easier to dice. Oh, okay. I apologize. My dogs were just going off because they saw a squirrel outside. So I did have to stop my voiceover. Where was I? I am dicing up this chicken. And like I said, it looks like a lot, but when it cooked down, it was a perfect amount for the curry and the 1 serving of teriyaki chicken, which, hey, I'm not always the best judge of how to, get things going, but I did pretty good this time. So I'm proud of myself with that. I wonder if they sell diced chicken like this. like, you know, already diced and ready to go, because that would be really helpful. I've never seen it. I've seen the strips or the already cooked chicken, but never diced chicken. So that's definitely something I want to look into. Now I am just putting, oh, there goes my microwave. Now I am putting the coconut oil into both my pans, one for the chicken, or one for the veggies. I think I did the veggies first, and one for the rice. So with my basmati rice, I like to put some coconut oil in the pan and turn it on. And then I put however much rice I am using. So 1 cup, 2 cups, 3 cups, doesn't matter. Put it in, mix it all up with the coconut oil. Once it is all mixed in, then I pour the proper amount of water in. Works perfectly. Always have the best rice every single time. Always, always, always so happy with it. Okay, so as with everything in my life, like I said, chaotic, right? Real life over here. I do have to keep stopping, and I know I probably should wait till another time, but I've put off editing this video too long. I apologize. This is my mom brain and fog just all over the place. So I am now adding the water to my rice. By the way, did you know, I didn't know this, I learned this, basmati rice has less arsenic than other types of rice. I didn't know that. I didn't even realize rice had arsenic. I literally just like was Googling something, and then it happened to be like a little fact that was like, it came up, you know when you click Google and then it gives you other things to search? Yeah, that was it. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, so don't quote me, but it was there. Don't believe everything you read, but if that's a real fact, that's interesting. Now, I got my rice going, and I just, you know, I'm letting it come to a boil, and then like this rice that I use takes like 25 minutes. So, you know, once that's done, now I'm just melting the coconut oil for my, oh, look, I forgot my lid. Now I remembered it. Now I'm just, like I said, coconut oil, veggies, mixing them all in. I think I just add salt and pepper and maybe some garlic powder. No, I'm pretty sure that's what I added to my veggies, and I just give it a really good mix. Dude, you guys, this pepper, I swear, I struggle with it. I struggle with it. So there's some garlic powder, and then I'm just going to give this all a really good mix. And by the way, I love the way onions and bell peppers smell when they're cooking. I think it's one of my favorite things. I definitely could cook those and add them to everything. I could add onions and bell peppers to everything. I think I like to add them to quiche. I know I like to add them to quiches, but I also, I just put them in everything. I think there's only a few things I don't add them to, and you know, that's neither here nor there. Let's just say they go into almost everything I eat. So here I am using 2 different measuring bowls. Like, that's okay, yeah. So I'm using a big one to separate the curry vegetables, and that small one is for the, what was I making? Teriyaki chicken. You guys, wow. Oh my gosh. How bad is your guys' baby brain in your first trimester? I mean, this is my 5th pregnancy, but I didn't think it'd get this bad, but it's really bad this time around. So I'm just adding a little bit more coconut oil so I can start cooking the chicken. I did have to turn my burner off. That front burner, for some reason, it's really out of whack. And I did. You guys, I did. I threw the entire bowl of chicken into my pot. I didn't separate it. I was not going to do it in batches tonight, which is fine. Because, I mean, it all cooked, and then I separated it, and that's that. But again, just like with the veggies, I added some salt, some pepper, and some garlic powder. Gave it all a mix and was cooking it up. There you go. See, now I remember to turn the burner back on. It didn't actually take that long to cook the chicken. Maybe like 15 minutes. No, I don't even think it took that long. Maybe 12, 13 minutes. Like I said, that burner gets really, really hot. Ridiculous. I think I need a new oven. I've been eyeing one that I want to save up and buy and get rid of this one, but we'll see. But anyways, as I'm cooking this chicken, I'm not going to lie to you. I remember very specifically last night, one of my kids was talking to me, and like they kept talking to me. So I kept stopping and turning around and talking back to them. And now as I'm watching the video get edited, I'm like, oh, like, of course, mom life. But he was asking me, I can't remember. He was asking me like, why do you do all the cooking? Why do you feed us? And I just had to kind of look at him like, what do you mean? Why do I feed you? Why do I do all the cooking? That's my job. So as you see, I separated the chicken. I mean, you can tell now. So in this pot, I am just doing all the vegetables and the meat for the curry. And this is a new brand of curry. You guys, this was amazing. I would definitely buy this again. I think I believe I got that brand at Walmart. Delicious. Absolutely love it. And all you have to do is like add water to it. So that's really awesome. So that it's not like a bunch of steps of like coconut milk. One brand I buy, you need to add coconut milk. Another brand I buy already has the coconut milk in it. This one must have the coconut milk and just needs water added to it. And by the way, you'll see, I'm pretty sure you guys will see, I start to mix this up and I realize how many bay leaves are in that sauce. Wow. So I picked a few out because I was like, that's a ridiculous amount of bay leaves for something that's just going to simmer for like 15 minutes until rice is done. But yeah, and I'm not a huge fan of bay leaves. I don't actually like to use them all that often. I know some people are like, oh, the flavor they add. I don't like them. I'm not a fan of them. And I could honestly do without them. I know other people like them and I will eat food with them in it. But personally, if it's me, I don't tend to add them. But again, see, there I am. I'm like, what is that? It's the bay leaf. And you guys, let me tell you, I'm not a fan. I mean, I just told you guys, but you know. So I'm about to start getting ready to pull out a very small pot and just do the one serving of the teriyaki. And I just throw it in with maybe a quarter cup of teriyaki. You don't need that much. See, just basic bottle of teriyaki, nothing special. I didn't have any of my other bottles, but I actually really like that brand. They also make some with a green wrapper that has like garlic in it. Oh, it is delicious. Absolutely love it. So like I said, maybe a quarter cup of teriyaki. I just give it a little mix, put it on the heat to heat everything through, and then it's done. I think actually, I'm not going to lie, I think my sister ended up passing out right before work. And I don't even think she ate this. I think my husband ended up eating this as like a late night snack. So he said it was good. But now that I'm remembering last night, I don't even think she got to eat it, which she said it was fine. But she had to work third shift last night. So she ended up falling asleep and getting up right before work and straight up leaving to work. Okay, so there is the two different meals. There's rice, and this is the curry chicken, and that is the teriyaki chicken. Don't forget to check my description box for all my links.